take that as a yes.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be at the top of the hour.
And Potato wanted us to ping him when we're in the next break because he may rejoin.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was talking without my thing pushed down.
Of course. You've done that a few times today now.
We assumed.
Paige, this is why we got you a radio man in Arma.
Yeah, this is.
You guys still play that?
No.
Not anymore.
No.
Figured we revisit it at some point, but needed a break.
Well, there's some people in the community that do, but they play with. They still. I think Bob still does stuff, but it's a lot smaller. And this is what I'm here, I think. But that's we don't anymore. I uninstalled I don't know how many gigs.
Oh, when we stopped playing, I saved 140 gigs on my computer by getting rid of it and all of its mods.
Oh god, it was fun though. That is one thing I'm sad that the perspectives are now gone from YouTube because of that purge. Because those were really fun.
This is multiplayer. These are the players.
Hello.
No, I'm a computerized voice. They added me into the game as a companion when you're playing single player. It's like that V'ger thing from Stellaris, except it's a lot more advanced.
Veer?
Veer? What was that? No, V'ger. Yeah, V'ger's from Star Trek. Got it.
Yeah.
It's from the first movie. That's why I didn't remember it, because I don't remember the bad ones.
27 popularity on this guy.
How could you possibly say Star Trek 1 was a bad movie, Roach?
Because it is.
So apparently the current Raja of Moria has a lot of dead siblings for some reason.
I wonder why.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, no clue.
Goddamn barbarians.
Well, this guy's dumb at least.
He's very unpopular as well. Problem is, it still won't destabilize the country. It's all of his governors are still gaining in loyalty.
I think you should leave this guy alive. He's fantastic. He's dumb, he's got a cold, and he's sarcastic, which gives him -3 diplomatic reputation.
I love how being sarcastic basically just makes him a twat.
Yeah. Literally everyone loves Bindasura Mora.
Yeah.
I love my homogenous country.
I'm really disappointed that none of the Germanics have actually got the Netherlands yet. Like, Holland is just stubbornly staying uncolonized.
Yeah.
It's a lot of marshlands. It's really hard.
Nobody wants to live there.
It's really hard to do that.
So much fish, though. It's like the entire province is just fish.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. The growth speed of every pop is -10% because of the marshlands.
That's
There's
a pretty
reason
big
when
modifier.
I was going with 3D, I kind of skipped that and went into Belgium.
It's already so low that 10% can hurt a lot.
So I just made my my primary heir Zoroastrian.
Interesting. So does religion actually have any impact except for pop happiness?
Pop happiness.
That's
I
it.
think it's just pop happening. By the way, is Christianity in the game? Because it would
No.
it be around that time period?
No.
that
It's
Christianity was
not even close.
No, we're not even close, Roach.
It ends in like 16 or 27 or something BC.
It
BC.
ends before Jesus is born.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm getting mixed up in my times.
Yeah. No,
That's what
AUC,
I thought by
not
700.
BC.
I thought by 700 we were in the AD era, like the early ADs.
No.
No. You can mouse over the time and you get a conversion to BCE. So it is currently 267 BCE.
Yeah, it's the conversion that's throwing me off because I'm not used to the Roman calendar.
Yeah, blame the conversion.
Do you use the Roman calendar often, Ben, to translate? What's
All
the
the
date in
time.
the Roman calendar?
Well, hang on a second. I gotta think about it for it's 2019. It'd be it is the year 2772. Thank you very much.
Nice. That's quick math.
That was very
Well,
quick
one thing
math,
can't
actually.
as a professional nerd, I do know the date of the theoretical founding of Rome.
All right. I have no clue. Knew it
753
was
BC.
700 something.
It was 753. It's 1 year before the legendary founding of Athens, and the theory behind that is that the Romans couldn't handle the Greeks having founded their like one of their major cities before them, so they just backdated it to 1 year before Athens was formed.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But after the first sack of Rome by what the fuck tribe was it? Can't remember off the top of my head right now. But after the first sack of Rome,
Argos.
all of the records were destroyed from the kingdom periods. So everything back then is just what the Romans say, because all the actual records were destroyed from that time period.
So like large portions of history.
Yeah, it's just the first several hundred years.
Yeah, you know you're a nerd and a really, you're a nerd and really into history whenever the burning of the Library of Alexandria and the destruction of the Baghdad, like the Great Library of Baghdad, still piss you off. And it does. Fucking Library of Alexandria. Imagine if that thing survived. That would have been fucking amazing.
It would have been amazing, but
We would have had the actual full Iliad,
fortunately,
for
there were-
God's sakes.
would have yeah. A lot of the books, most of the books were copied elsewhere.
I mean, when you think about it, the Iliad, which is one of the foundational principles of Western literature, one of the big things that kind of restarted it, we only have like a little part of it. It's not even the full bit.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking after Notre Dame was burning, like that would have been a fairly similar event to Library of Alexandria, except Alexandria lost a heck of a lot more because it actually burned
Yeah.
down.
Also,
it wouldn't have been a lot of
they
information.
didn't have the
so
internet.
It would have just been,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
would have
that
been
too.
just, it would have been
Okay,
just
so-
mostly artifacts and like stuff relating to the church.
yeah.
It was the Gauls.
The Gauls. So the Gauls are responsible for our lack of early Roman history.
Yeah,
Sure.
King Brennus, the son of a bitch.
Fucking Gauls.
You got something against the Romulans? No, that's Cardassians.
Thank you.
So I
Also, they're
corrected
them
myself. It
Kardashians.
just
I
it
know
only
you
took a
correct
second.
yourself. I'm proud. I'm proud of you.
Blame the French. I do. I blame the French for a lot of things.
Hey, that's
That's why I only got
there's
two French
there's
viewers.
a reason there's no players in France. Hey, look at the player map. It's literally like a wall around the French territories.
Well, we did have Rose in Brittany.
I know, but it's antithetical to human life, is what we were saying. It just withers there. So only the machines can live there now.
No civilization can thrive there.
I'm getting
Mitch, I can't
dark
help-
mutterings for your Star Trek race knowledge there, Ben, from my chat.
Hey, I corrected myself like half a second later. I immediately realized I made a mistake and immediately corrected it
Ben's
correctly.
pretty knowledgeable about Star Trek. Like if we had to go in like an order, I mean, I'm pretty high up there. Ben's really close.
Yeah, I'm right below Roach.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
only because
yeah, I know nothing about
stupid
Star
into
Trek.
Star Trek.
I know
I've
a heck
seen
of a lot more
more
about Star
episodes.
Trek than Star Wars.
I've seen more
Uh,
episodes of Discovery than I have of any other Star Trek combined.
Heathen!
That colors my opinion of
I've
you in
never
a negative
watched
way.
an episode of Star Trek, so
I'm the same as Blondie.
Yeah, that
Star
colors
Trek
my opinions
Discovery
of
is
both
terrible.
of you.
It's absolutely
in a very
awful.
negative way.
No, I liked the first season and I liked the first half of this season, and now I'm super bored and
You're
not going to
wrong.
watch season 3. I'm wrong.
Wait,
Ah,
no,
yes, it's
Discovery?
subjective opinion. I am wrong.
Discovery is terrible.
Yes.
If you don't want to watch Discovery, you're right.
Yeah. Yep. That's.
Yeah, no,
that's it.
like the second half of the season has been boring, but the first half, the mystery is really interesting.
Oh, I'm a lusty old man now.
Oh my.
Well,
I just
what
got
else are you gonna do when you
lustful
get
at-
that age?
Oh, wow. 63 years old and I'm lusty and fertile. Good to know.
Well, I mean, biologically, there's no reason for a man to become infertile in later years. So it's not out of the question.
Part of me wants to hold out to my next war until I get a slave in efficiency, so I can steal more pops.
Oh, I was
I mean, there's
discussing this
definitely-
with my other 2 cohorts in the West chat, like really early on. But I'd love the well, I'm in my single player kind of test of Carthage. It's like 700 something, and I've got like an obscene amount of slaves in Carthage that I haven't bothered to convert at all or anything like that.
So they're all
It's just-
pissy as shit.
Well, no, but they can't do anything because it's the capital city.
Oh,
So
yeah, the
so
capital's
it's-
always loyal.
the capital's always loyal, so it doesn't matter. So you can just stack the shit out of it with a huge amount of slaves and get a whole bunch of tax from it.
I feel like Rome's converting all of their people in Rome to citizens. 44 citizens in the province of Rome, in the city of Rome.
You think?
Oh, is Midge doing the
Yes.
thing?
Midge is definitely doing the thing.
Oh yeah, there's
Are
no freemen and no tribesmen.
I'm trying to eradicate tribesmen from my nation.
I mean, it's a fairly good idea. You'd struggle to keep them happy.
See, I never have a problem. My tribesmen are fine. They never get pissy at me.
Okay, so I don't know how this happened, but the Sumerian revolt revolted against Samaria, and then Samaria was destroyed, leaving Sumerian revolt as the primary country. But now there's a revolt against the Sumerian revolt.
Sumerian
there's
revolt.
2
revolt.
Sumerian revolts.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
Oh, Sarmatian, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I give it.
The only
I've been
reason
up
I
for a
know that
while.
is from the King Arthur film. Like, King Arthur is supposedly from Sarmatia.
Wait, what?
So there's
Where is
one.
this?
There's one theory that King Arthur, as the Roman general, was a Roman auxiliary from Sarmatia. Hence, he was known for knights because the Sarmatians were known as like heavy cavalry.
Fictional character.
It's just one of the theories.
This is the thing about fictional characters is a lot of times they have basis in real life.
Yeah,
there's
that's-
So-
somebody.
That's kind of considered.
Blondie, who
Sorry, go on.
am I saving Nicholas Susia? Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, I already checked him out. It was actually quite funny because the ruler of Simonia, when I was looking, looks just like you, Blondie. So you just need to find out who the ruler of that is, then just steal their DNA, paste it as your own.
Acquisition of wealth.
Rome has exiled armies. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Now it's time to strike.
I don't know. I feel like Rome expanded, and now it's just kind of sitting there.
Rome's been expanding, I've been watching.
It's been very small though. It hasn't been a big jump.
No. Little chips, here and there. Nom, nom, nom.
Shit, he learned from his first big jump.
Yeah.
Everybody got busy.
That's why
No,
I'm keeping my
Again, that was
population
purposeful.
homogenous.
I mean, you
I'm
can
just
say it's
struggling.
purposeful,
I'm just struggling with oratory power quite badly.
I know that
Sitting on-
feeling.
I'm sitting on I got 700 in the bank. I got nothing to do with it. I should just throw it out, really.
All right, time for the 6th ruler of, or the 6th Raja of Maria to die
Sick.
by my hand. Yep.
Keep murdering down the chain.
Sooner or
Eventually, I
later,
will come
you'll
to a
hit-
point
you'll
where
hit
they-
bedrock.
Eventually, they will destabilize.
Has Macedon lost land to Thrace?
I don't think so, no.
No, it
Look
doesn't
like
look
it
like
to
it.
me.
If you guys are curious to know how much it takes me to take a tech that's 82 years ahead of time, it's 4 years from like start to finish.
Jeez.
Oh, so there is an ahead of
Crazy.
time thing. I've never even seen that
Yeah.
before.
It minus
I have.
You have to-
109%.
You have to
ahead
look
of
at
time.
Sicily is on advancement 8 for everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm on 3.
But again, I'm used to playing as the tribes, where technology is just a naughty word.
Also, you were right about
Oh,
the traditions, because yeah, it does not actually work as I thought it would.
Yeah,
But
I
the
didn't think
stacking
so.
of the advances.
It does not. Yeah.
'Cause it
There's
gets-
but there's no reason to stockpile military power until you can
Yes.
build roads, and then there's every reason to stockpile military power because building roads is amazing. Like it's
Yeah.
annoying as shit, but it helps so much.
So what do roads do?
Ooh.
they decrease your travel time between provinces by like I think 50% or
Oof.
some ridiculous modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
So you
it's
can run
really
around
cool.
real fast.
Yeah, but the thing is you have to manually. It's not like you can just like put the road stance on an army and then they build a road from where they're at to the exit point. You have to do it by province, and it connects only that province to the other province they traveled to. So it's an actual network that you have to build out to make it work. So, and it's like 15 military power per province connection. So it's expensive. So you have to prioritize, which I think works really well. It's still annoying as shit to make them, but it works well as a concept.
Yeah.
I just noticed the Rome actually starts with a road.
Yep.
So does India. There's a lot of roads in India. Huge networks.
That I had not noticed.
Yep. The
And I'm
Appian Way.
still not noticing.
I don't know what
In
tech you
India,
need to
there's
get.
if you check out the province Asani, there's plenty of roads leading into and out of.
Give me a clue. North, south, east, west?
Just search for Asani.
Oh yeah.
Context.
I forget that's a thing.
4 free slaves? Don't mind if I do. That's delightful. Yes, slave up.
Slave it up.
Oh. And stretch.
Oh, I think aren't we on? We're doing a break. It's top of the hour.
Which is now.
Yeah.
Top of the hour to you.
Top of the hour to you.
I could use a stretch.
Yeah, me too. I could also
Same.
use
This
lunch.
is this the half-hour one that we're doing?
Yes.
Like, yep. Okay. Good, because I do need something to eat as well.
So 2 till 2:30, so half an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break, guys. I'm gonna go stretch. I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Yeah, I've added a AFK channel now, so if you are actually away, then you can put yourself in there,
Sweet.
so people know. Cool. I will tell the audience that as well, and I'm going to go and eat something. Okay, so like I was saying, I just thought I would not talk over them. We're going to take a half an hour break because we are getting hungry and we've been going for like 6 hours already, and I'm definitely flagging a little bit, so I need a bit of time just to walk away, stretch a bit, eat something, make another cup of tea. Juna, terrible timing. Hi, Juna.
Hey.
But we'll be back. Hello.
Sorry, game's running somehow. I just noticed. It's unpaused.
I just paused again.
Alright.
So, yes, we're going to take a half-hour break from now until 2:30. I think we are going to do a rehost. We're going to see if we can bring in a couple of the players that disappeared. But half an hour break. If you haven't already checked it, then I would highly recommend you head over to YouTube, youtube.com/Mordred Viking, and you can check out the Let's Play that I have going on up there at the moment. That uploaded the first 3 episodes today, playing as a certain nation up in Germany. It has an entire backstory to it, so you should totally watch it. I'm quite proud of that one. And then, yes, we will reconvene in half an hour. If you have any questions or anything like that you want me to explore, then please do tell me. I'm here for you guys. So, 30 minutes. See you then.